Hey everybody, Spartan here for March 18th, 2022. Daily recap, Lotto Friday, and guess what guys, we just had our best Lotto Friday ever. So, let me just show you some of the trades that we did. If you go to my Twitter, you can see all the trades. I do post them all halfway through the day, what we've done so far. But we overnight a whole bunch of stuff, Snow, Tesla, mRNA, Square, all 1,000 percenters. Tesla 900 calls 955%. Afrin 38 calls turned into a 1,000% trade. Facebook 110 calls turned into a 1,000% trade at the end of the day. PayPal 110s. We got out of those a little bit early on, but we rolled to the 115s, which turned into a 1,000%er at the end of the day. Zoom, SPY, and 500, 300. We don't really care about those. They're not really exciting. And then we had a couple more 1,000%ers intraday. Nvidia, we had the 260 calls that we took out the gate. Kodak, the 5 calls. Baba, the 105 calls for a 1,000% coup. 90 calls for 1,000%, GME, 90 calls for 1,000%. And then at the end of the day, we also had 135 calls that we rolled into for 1,500%. We had Amazon 3,200 calls for 1,092%. All in all, guys, we had 11 1,000% trades today. So if we go through all the trades, I mean, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. We got 600, 500, 300%, whatever. Great. The only couple trades that didn't work, AI, Zoom, W, and Diddy. So we had 4 trades not work out of, I don't know, 30, 40 trades, whatever. But yeah, I mean, tons of multi-10 baggers. It's rare that you get moves like this intraday. The whole idea going into today was quad witching. Probably they're not balanced correctly. I think we can continue to squeeze if the market holds up and breaks the 50 MA, which we did. So I figured, okay, and it was also an ex-dividend day on the SPY. We gapped down, ex-dividend, we reclaimed, filled that gap, reclaim that 50 MA level, and then we started to squeeze to the upside. We were long mainly tech and high PE stuff because we figured they're going to have to rebalance into that, as well as people are going to want to sell bonds and put on, institutions will want to sell bonds and put on higher beta names as the market continues to push up. The last final key of the day was QQQs breaking the 50 MA on the daily for that end of the day pop. Always on the market on close on quad witching days, you tend to get spikes either way. Today we were on the right side of that. We had Amazon, Netflix, Nvidia, Facebook, all these different names. PayPal, Square were huge ones at the end of the day, which got massive pops as well. Oh, I forgot to talk about LMND. This was a high conviction play that we were in 25 calls, and we also got 1,000% on that. But all in all, guys, best Lotto Friday we've ever had. It all had to do with basically what was going on from a macro perspective, which led us to be in these certain things and have the conviction all day to hold. Market gave you no indication to sell. Neither did a lot of these names. They all held EMA support, all held their trends, and look good for continuation to the upside. If I wanted to go over a couple of the biggest highlights and probably lessons for today, I'd say Nvidia out the gate broke the last day's high and was above the 50 MA, so I figured it could push back towards this range here, that 265 level. So we grabbed 260 calls, which we knew we could get, if they did get in the money, would be up quite a bit. Those were at 21 cents when we did grab them, and obviously you can see how high Nvidia went that day. So that was one of the highlights. And then I'd say the other highlight would be Amazon, which was again breaking back above the 50 MA. I actually thought Amazon was going to get a little bit higher into this 3250 level, basically that recent range that we were in. I thought it was going to trade off the lows back to the recent range after the downtrend break in the 50 MA, and it ended up getting pretty close to it. Obviously that end of the day squeeze was the big thing there. So yeah, 2 highlights there. Otherwise the entire day, it's just kind of went over it there briefly for you guys. There's so many trades today. I do post the entire chat log on Twitter, so you can go read through it if you want. Otherwise, I'm going to actually upload this entire day. We recorded the entire day, so I think it's a good day to go through if you guys do want to see exactly what we do, the guidance that we give. And yeah, best Lotto Friday we've ever had, so I'm pretty pumped about it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, go to SpartanTrading.com. We do stream from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. every single day, and Discord's open 24/7. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Talk to you guys later.